PSY-POD. PSY-POD.
Or we can do the thing.
Yeah.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody in always. Deep, deep darkness, bleaching on and eating their insides. My indecision to call you. Here was the reason. Stop this pain tonight. Stop this pain.
I miss you.
Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head.
I miss you.
Welcome to PSY-POD number 19. Are we 19 or 18?
We're legal, man. 18.
No, we're 18. This is 18 one.
18,
Thought it was 19. Shit. Bad segue to number 19. We're 18. We're legal. We can vote. We can drink alcohol. We can pass statutory rape. We can escape statutory rape. And with that being said, it's a PSY-POD number 18. If this is the first time watching, this is a podcast about absolutely nothing. Only podcast, number one podcast in Bhutan by default. And we're joined today without my co-host Kinley is out of town. We have, as always, the Jamie to my Joe Rogan. We have cow god himself, Norlha.
Thank you.
We have the man who's always behind the camera, but in front of the stage. But now in front of the camera and the stage, Mr. Jamyang himself, Mr. Yellow Pencil, Mr. Sip Pesi, Jamyang Rinchen. Woo!
Thank you very much. Good night.
Okay. It's been a while, people. Sorry, okay. If you want to blame any people why our podcasts have been delayed, you can blame these two people. These two. They're both editing, by the way. So this is the people literally behind the scenes of our little establishment here. The men behind the Junor cinematic universe. The Stan Lee to my Thanos. The dark side to my...
The pen is in your hands.
Okay, Jamyang. What shall we talk about today?
Let's talk about life, man.
What about life? Okay,
What is life?
Okay, before we start, Norlha wants to share some seduction.
Yeah, it's no.
No.
Pick up lines,
Are you from Mongar?
Are you Bhutanese because your booty is nice?
Okay.
There's such a I'm from Mongar because
PG, man. Are you from Mongar? Because I'd like to see you Mongar.
Monger. What is that one?
Are you from Boomtang? Because girl, you're my tang.
It's boom.
Boomtang.
You my tang. Boom. No, girl, you're boom. You're bum.
Girl, do you
It's my
wanna
thing.
go to Samsi? Cause I wanna spend time with you, Chedanga Chamsi.
What's that song in TikTok the girl does that? No. That are you from Paro? Cause why you Benny Arogaros?
I remember.
Huh?
I remember.
I want to be your Lara.
What TikTok?
That's a popular TikTok going
I
on.
only watch uncles on TikTok, man. They make the best TikToks.
What does the uncles make on TikTok?
My uncle just say, "Call him to guy that."
Like
They
what?
give me joy, man.
Little passion to me, bro.
Uncles is
Recently, I went to an interview in Yakuza.
and you got touched by an uncle. Okay.
No, so that the guy is a very very good friend of mine, and then TikTok and so he's basically singing with the caption, there are yellow pencils tonight. Listen, tune in to Yakuza, and he's like all that Bhutanese.
Mojo Pang the boom she love them.
Five.
Chingy Ming, like if you guys went abroad, the yellow pencils love them.
Oh, that's some racist shit. Yeah, that's some racist shit. Yeah.
that shit, man.
Oh my god, we didn't think about that.
Oh shit.
Hey,
The yellow pencils.
My bad.
hey, they're the Asian pencils. How dare you?
Shit. I never thought about it like that.
Big meme, man.
The Asian pencils, no.
Rich chicas who mean so too now.
We are the pencils.
We are the yellow pains. Yellow fever.
The yellow fever. Yellow pencils. Who made it? Was it you?
No.
Who was it?
Yellow Pencils already existed before I came.
You know.
That's what
That's what she said. But
I'm coming. We're still Yellow Pencils.
so basically it exists, and I asked the guys.
So who's the singer there? Charles there.
I think they were I think the first singer was Carrey Norbu.
Bumina.
Boom, yeah. The rapper?
Rapper, yeah. He was in the Yellow Pencils.
I think so.
Wow, shit. The more you know.
know. Humble beginnings.
The more you know. Shit.
GTA General. And then after that, Kingo was singing for a while. My guitarist. The guitarist.
Lead.
I like to think of it as my.
You're the lead, what? You consider yourself the
no.
lead guitarist or just the rhythmist?
The rhythm. So I joined in as the rhythm guitar and the singer. And then
Hey, much singer she didn't mean Charles.
Oh yeah.
Where is he?
Yentin. He found something else to do. You know,
He's in the country. I thought he left the country.
Married now.
He's
Oh, he's married now.
Yeah.
Wow, hello, he looked very young.
Yes.
Like BBS and you recommend Bedeva when you guys went for that music spotlight. And I realized, oh yeah, you guys had another singer back in the day. I was like, where did that guy go?
You saw that?
Yeah, man.
Why did you see it?
Huh?
Why did you watch
It's my friend. I gotta see it, man. It was cute. You guys all had the cute goals
Shit,
on
man.
and singing. I saw the
I
Nuchus Nuchus also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
sings all like Jack Johnson kind of shit now.
I think he can talk better than me.
Yeah, it's
Like,
quite soft spoken.
Yeah. Nadia, I don't know. It's so awkward, man.
Nuch look up 15?
Comes to see me.
Brother,
Maybe 16.
Maybe 16.
Maybe 16 or 17.
16, oh, 2004.
2004, yeah. Damn, man.
5. 17,
You're 10 years older than me, though.
17.
Wow.
You're 10 years older than your Nuchu, what?
What?
His Nuchu's probably 17. 17.
Class 10 na?
No, what? Mutang tam.
Mutang, yeah.
Probably 8 years.
Class what, 12?
9.
11 or 12, must I?
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
young.
he's 11.
He's 11. He's in
Mutang.
11. Oh, okay.
He's in 11.
Hamchi de show.
Yeah, I'm just here.
Okay, let's start with humble beginnings. Then he joins in as the Yellow Pencils, which was already established as the Yellow Pencils, regardless of race. Okay, then how did momentum begin? Just Shabda Shin was also more covered with I remember back in the day used to do that Elvis shit, no?
Yeah, a lot of Elvis, a lot of Beatles, a lot of Beatles.
Beatles. Beatles.
Yeah, Elvis, Beatles. I don't know, these guys they had already been performing those songs, and I just went there, just learned, broadened my musical horizon, learned those stuff.
When people ask what kind of band you are more, there's rock, there's pop.
We're a cool kind of band. Yo.
What is the genre you guys fall under?
Genre.
Yeah, genre.
I think alternative rock, indie rock, pop,
Cover band?
cover band.
What's your most go-to song?
No.
What's your go-to song?
Go to. I don't have a go-to song.
No.
I like to listen to.
Ransom ba memo.
I like to listen to Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson.
I've always
That's
been
personally
listening.
that's you there. But what about the
Always
Pains?
Oh, the Pencils. Nah, they have their own. Like then listen to punk.
When you
Punk
guys
is still not dead for
when you guys go for the gig, what is your setup? What is the songs you guys go for there? Mainly.
We these days trying for contemporary recent trending songs. There,
Covered
because
yeah.
if you don't sing those songs, people don't
People
vibe.
like, I don't give a shit anymore. So
Yeah.
So long as you think.
Yeah.
What is it? Name one.
Recently,
What sugar?
Crazy rap.
Post Malone
What's one?
songs,
Sunflower.
Sunflower Circles.
White Iverson.
I mean, those are not that recent, but we haven't found time to practice new songs there.
Original
because-
material, yeah.
Because we're doing this till all my time engaged.
That's why he blaming us here for not editing shit. Editing a single shit. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Wait,
Oh,
slow.
yeah.
How was that? Tell me about that Kuzu experience, slow.
My friend who works in Kuzu called me up. He's like, can you do a show in Kuzu? I was like, sure. And I just assumed because I'm not that good in Zongham that the Pajodalu started to talk pure some kind of yeah. And then
How going
I
on?
don't know, yeah.
Because you understand at least the questions.
I got the gist of it.
The gist of it.
I don't know, some questions like
Yes.
yes. That's right. But the I don't know, sometimes Grislo, when you don't understand what a person's saying, you just give them a random answer hoping it'll answer that question.
Hopefully it hit
Whatever
it's
he
something.
asked. Only.
How long was the interview? 1 hour didn't you?
1 hour 15 minutes.
Awkward was over then. You were band members in the
I don't know
target.
Watch it and let me know if it's awkward. I can't.
It hasn't aired
I
yet.
didn't watch. No, it's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook or?
It's on Facebook.
It's a video game.
It's a live. It was live and then as well
Live?
as on the radio. And then suddenly he had callers. See, like
He was your friend during the interview? Or was it some other
yeah.
RJ? Chichara. The Chichara, why is he going so Yakuza on you there?
I don't know. I think he assumed that I knew it was a Songkha program.
How do you even say band in Zonka?
Band.
How did they introduce you there? It's like Shabda Yellow pencil.
That's me. That's right.
Your pencil.
Got a cold see.
We survived. What about the thing?
I survived.
Oh,
see, this caller, people calling in and then asking us questions like, really good, but can you sing us a Songkha song? I'm like, yeah, we can, but then we haven't practiced much. We'll sing you next time. No, just any Songkha song, you know, Bedra, Junor, the things similar, plus Junor is like too hard, and Bedra, and then we were like, okay, we'll sing after the ad. So we discussed and we decided we'll sing.
Instruments they want them.
Yeah, we played with the guitar there. we sang Ransemla.
And do you know the lyrics for that all the way?
Just a few.
Chika to Imo.
Huh?
Imo, remember.
Ras. Chika one.
I don't even know what the fuck that means, man. I don't know. What does it mean?
Shit, life, man.
Okay. In other news, Alec Baldwin killed a dude.
Oh shit, man.
Prop gun is it a prop gun or real gun?
I don't know.
Prop gun, yeah, you don't want the movie.
Prop gun for the movie for sure, but apparently got filled with live rounds.
Miss, as if someone wanted.
The same thing happened to
Conspiracy.
Brandon Lee Abimina.
Brandon Lee died there.
Come, Brandon Lee.
Bruce Lee.
He was also shot there.
Oh shit!
With a prop gun.
Yeah. He was shot with a prop gun and died. But apparently in the Bruce Lee movie, Dragon, the legend of Bruce Lee, in that movie, family has a curse over there that all men in their family will die of.
This one, movie lore. Or
No, it's lineage that in the men will die of, will not live long or they'll die of unnatural causes. That's why Bruce Lee, his name actually in Cantonese, from Hong Kong, is a girl's name.
gods, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee is the girl's name.
No, Bruce Lee is his
American
name.
In Cantonese, yeah.
His Cantonese name apparently is some girl's name over there. So basically, Bruce Lee didn't die of. How did Bruce Lee die? For what? What did you say?
Pills Gimembo, I think.
No man, this guy's some good dude, man.
No, I mean painkillers or something.
You know.
I don't. I think.
Actually, we still don't know how Bruce Lee died more. Hey Siri.
Yeah.
How did Bruce Lee die?
Bruce Lee's cause of death was cerebral edema.
What's that? Brain hemorrhage? Okay, so something like that, okay? So basically much like crazy death machine over there. And his son also died like that. And now Alec Baldwin just shot up his cameraman.
Son was shot
Huh?
Son was shot with the prop gun.
Remember,
No,
that
he
was
shot
30 years ago. 30 years in the Raven. 20
the
decades
Raven.
ago.
The Crowing.
The Crowing.
The Raven. See, Raven Scott was
Ngamatas.
it's a I movie, but I know what's it about because fun fact, we get makeup cops woman. That was the inspiration behind Sting.
Sting in there.
The Crow.
He was set to play
Wrestler.
Neo nomination in the Matrix, but he died there.
Even
Bruce Lee
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee son
Oh really?
Yes.
Even think Ross Tumana.
His friends, yeah.
Oh, he was offered the role.
Neo, yeah.
Even Will Smith was offered the role, but Will Smith opted to make Wild Wild West. Remember that movie?
I saw. I saw that in the interview with Will Smith.
So, Keanu was the winner of that role.
There's a new Matrix coming out there.
Now what can they do? The first one was enough, man, actually.
Must
Just go in the box and what do you call it's metaphors that existence is a simulation. So part 2 not get bigger.
Not too much.
Early
Early 2000s.
I forgot the title.
But Hugo Weaving
But the thing is, people like Keanu down to that guy.
Doesn't age,
Yeah.
He's like, what, like 50, almost 60 years old.
60, yeah.
60
years old, maybe.
Hey Siri,
54, I think.
how old is Keanu Reeves?
Late 40s.
54, maybe.
How much is Will up there?
Keanu Reeves is
57.
57.
Almost 60. He's almost 60 years
damn,
old.
man.
He's almost 60 years old.
He played
doesn't
Buddha
look like
in
him.
that movie.
Hey, Huh? Yeah. So there's a movie called Little Buddha in 19 something. And it's about
I actually saw a picture of him
Yeah.
with Britney's lady.
So on the movie in the that movie was about a white kid. Obviously, he's the reincarnation of Rinpoche Buddha Zumji. So
That's the story.
yeah, so that's now Tikudusu when you discover they do tests, like they put like
The Avatar.
ornaments.
This is mine,
and then
yeah.
let them pick, and then the kids will say like, yes, I know this and I know. So in this movie, a white kid comes and he does this. Simultaneously, they show a story of Siddhartha Buddha's story. about how he- Yeah. They try to discover which one is the Tikudi.
That's no sumtra Kusum took mind, body, and speech key.
Oh, I knew that.
that.
I forgot, but I thought the white kid was the one because of Hollywood whitewashing. Anyways, so then similarly,
I almost was a ticket.
Jamyang.
What?
Yeah,
Wow! Now, here's a story now. Let's listen.
And this one my parents did it. Few years later, I don't know. My parents would say, some monk or something.
Could be like you, see.
I don't know, man. When I was small, my grand Angigi gave me a tanti and a dilbu, and then I used to play it quite well,
Wow!
I want to play guitar.
I started love and some stage I was okay. But then I used to whenever I saw monks walking by, I used to like 차체 with almost prostrate.
I'll check better.
중국에 아니면 차체 올랐어요. 남지 던진 TV는 너무 던졌네. I don't know, man.
That's what you thought you were Tikus, yeah.
They thought I was a tico. I didn't think I was a tico.
Do you think you have any marks?
Huh?
See, you have
Yeah,
rosary beads on your thing. Do the chim do the
It's near my anus.
And here is the Tikus, ladies and gentlemen.
Music na interest in the
What about this?
respect.
Total demon on somebody process.
Few years later, Asha, regret. I take my words back.
Oh god.
Yeah, man.
Wow,
Little did he know.
Well, it's a fun fact, huh? Tiku Jamyang Rinche. Wow. Good.
Bedon, but
Ring train, no?
wasn't Bedon.
Huh?
Some people late 50s now wasn't drums.
Do you feel like as nicht kenne zum
They don't
Tomra?
know.
Huh? Nicht kenne zum Tomra. Can you see, prophesy some things?
Yeah, sometimes now.
Huh? Sometimes. Okay, what number am I holding right now behind my back?
6 legs.
How did you know?
6 legs.
아니 브루스 알마이티가 명호야. 7. 하하.
That was one of the best movies I saw. I got the power. Just the one scene.
Yeah, man. When I was a kid. 아니 그 신호니 문 병만아 문.
예, 오세요. That's any old movie reference to me is कसलो.
You want the moon? What's the name?
안나라 입숨지 아니 Bruce
Yeah, I think reference business machine. Last next year. And now a tsunami has occurred in Japan due to paranormal movements of the moon.
Even Almighty Academia. Good sequel.
Evan was about Noah art.
Noah's Ark.
No fully matanga. But that was when thing the secret breakout rules machine Evan. Shout!
Evan Almighty. I thought any movie as flop as this.
But then Bruce Almighty na be. Was called Nicole anchoring.
Yeah.
And Jim Carrey humor on there more like all this outrageous like
Over the top.
And
He has some really deep stuff to say. Sometimes it gets weird.
what's the woke ass woman? What happened to him more?
I don't know.
Introduced in the
Amazing.
He
He talks about all this.
life is meaningless.
This is a character you're playing. This is not you. Your body is a vehicle. And let me see. And then I watched and it's a documentary something. I think on Netflix or something. Jim Carrey. When he assumes a role now, he goes all out with like method acting. Doesn't break character.
What's the psycho Joel when he played that role? What is it? Stand-up comedian. SNL. I forgot his name.
The cable guy.
No, that was a creepy movie more.
Truman Show.
Truman Show is not that.
Kachma, what's the premise?
He plays the thing biopic called stand-up comedian and he was an alcoholic.
Jim Carrey.
Jeffrey Kaufman, I think.
Jeffrey Kaufman.
Jeffrey Kaufman movie koni. So he plays him no. And that guy was a troubled soul. He was drunk, a little crazy. So in method acting baby as Jim Carrey as psycho Joel over there. And they didn't know whether he was acting or was actually being crazy. Method acting.
Yeah.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That's one movie not many people know about.
It's
No.
underrated.
Underrated.
Oh, rating
It's a good movie. You guys should watch if you guys haven't watched Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It's about Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet who meet on a bus, but apparently they are lovers, but they have done a surgery to erase each other from their memory. But Jim Carrey is somewhat still has that memory, so he's trying to recover those memories before it's too late. Premise given away.
It's about like a toxic relationship.
I like that movie. It's very nice. Another movie which underrated from him is
The Man.
Me, Myself and Irene. That's the
You,
one.
Me and Dupree.
Me? Yumi Dupree is
Wow.
Wow.
Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
And Me, Myself and Irene he plays a bounce what's a pushover what it but a alternative act in the
And the butt in him.
he has a what's the what longer
I'm back.
what do you call he has a split personality but then he makes a control so the split personality is aggressive so these two personalities live in his body so they both like one girl called Irene so it's me myself and Irene
Oh.
so and movie now there's one guy an asshole who keeps on shitting on his lawn. His dog keeps shitting on his lawn, but anyway, then there's one guy who does this shit, that shit. So one day, snap jumbo, he meds get masamba. He doesn't trigger baby, but he's a very calm guy, but he gets mad to one point. So that other character comes out, but he can't control him. So other character comes out. The neighbor next day walks around. Newspaper chibba, don't pee, takes a shit in his lawn.
Shit on his dog.
Shit on the lawn.
Yeah, on the lawn.
So he's acting doing it. It will be just like normal person with acts for this go. Acting chatta. Pa jumbo takes out this paper more.
It's called Me, Myself and Irene.
Well, he takes a shit in his thing, no neighbor's lawn.
You know, Jason.
Roshi and Beyonce, Roshi, the neighbor's dog keeps shitting in his lawn. No.
All I know is he has 3 adopted black kids. Smart him. Or is that the wrong
Oh,
one?
it's 2000 film.
He's more.
He has 3 black kids. Smart man. Adopted
I'm moving no more.
You know.
Hey Siri. Jim Carrey movie where he adopts 3 black kids.
Sorry.
It's like, yeah.
I looked away then movie.
My jam this
The movie that scene cycle and chase. Tamako great under the mistake be bundi chulo labe. They run over cows. So cows the mercy killing is like okay, Spajove. Dum, 녹이.
맞아.
What the fuck 넘어. 넘어서 둥둥 넘어. Okay fine. What the fuck 봐줘 쪼콜 쪼콜이잖아. And then a car comes to like what the fuck is this guy doing to the car? Chimney's on the car. That's a crazy movie, you should watch it. Remember this day, boys, because this is the day we die.
What? Oh, die.
What? No, they died. I think we.
Meet the Spartans. They are
underrated
oh,
gem,
weird.
Best parody.
Zack Snyder came over there. I didn't know
Oh,
that.
that was his that movie
His
which
signature, you know?
the color no
Remember
dark
the signature.
dark.
아니 comic novel phenomenal.
Oh, graphics
Color
novel.
palette this guy. Alan Moore, 무슨
I think it's Frank
Miller.
Shit,
Miller.
man. The first time I watched that,
I think it's Frank Miller. I'm not sure.
I mean, the slow motion action,
Oh.
and that was so good. But
이 movie 중에 copy 는 아니 side shot 디 slow motion.
Oh, 아니 South Indian movie.
Bahubali.
Similar. In that 아니 Meet the Spartans ki parody na kundu san biomena men desu kiss be women desu high five. So they parody. So in 300 they parody and before Leonidas goes to war he has sex with his wife. They are passionate women over jigs. So when you meet the Spartans
Exercise one of the movie.
best is the he says goodbye to his wife but then slow motion doing the woman desu handshake man. Damn passionate high five juicy. God, I didn't go charge the snout I was like,
What the hell?
spray on these abs.
A Spartan always defends another man's rear. 총통스 get them.
But it's super gay that movie if you think about it. Because actually I Charu Khatsaman done over ani Spartans documentary about the real Spartans who went to fight. They were gay over there. Oh, they're all gay. All the Spartans who fought, no, they lived in the thing.
That's a fact, or
That's a fact.
They
They used to train no, whole life, so it was not like frowned upon if you have sex with another dude. No, what? Because now he's your brother. Okay to love him.
Spartan-like brother.
That's Spartan-like
Spartan.
brother.
Smash brother.
So it was okay over there. And actually, it was weird that you go back and bone up over there because after some time you're just living with dudes your whole life. No, what? So that part of I think they're making fun now. And besides, not time they're all like hormones raging, wearing fucking underwear, tighty white is good. Top there with
very interesting how they made the real training. They had to because before shooting they had to go and work out bit then they shot.
That's the best
so
way
that
to look,
the muscles came out.
Yeah, this is the, how you can spray that shit, man.
안에 묘면
Gerard Butler, he's a good actor.
And then you should meet the Spartans now.
Chip the
Manny.
breakdancer.
What's his name? That Hunchback.
Yeah,
Hunchback. The Paris Hilton is.
Paris Hilton. I don't know why. It was they wanted to that I think Paris Hilton. She had a lot of.
And those were the days where parody movies was good, but the scary movie, Meet the Spartans.
Yeah, those were the because the scary movie part 2 what's that? Let me there.
Part 2 nahi ho. What's that? मैं part 1 नहीं. Part 1 की screen parody में हम बोलते. The part 2 नदी.
War of the Worlds the 4
Invisible Man. The haunted house की चीज़ भी हम बोलते. The part 3
haunted house.
Part 4 नदी. अनि भी
War of the
Worlds. Part 3 नदी. It's thing. Grudge.
4 no Grudge is 4 no.
3 na Grudge. 4 na Grudge हो.
Grudge War of the Worlds.
3 नदी. Science. Aliens. Aliens in the aliens pee from the fingers now. The president
Eminem lose so.
It my parody over there. That was scary movie 3. 4 na Danny Byung but in Grudge the already chepe. He goes she goes into the thing but already chum with it. Bullshit Japanese. Sushi Samurai subtitles gone. That's how I got the idea like Instagram video Jamyang na.
That's how one of my
it's called
Instagram story idea.
Sashimi.
Toyota, Mitsubishi, Honda, Hyundai, Mazda.
Some shit long that funny.
Sushi.
But now they stop making parody movies more.
Parody
movies
people get offended these days.
PC culture, baby.
People are easily offended these days.
Dup to some shimindo man. But we'll get to that point, man. Leftist doesn't mean the woke movement.
Shit, man, I saw a woke page recently. Can you check that in?
맞아.
Instagram no woke page 있으면
Huh?
Instagram.
There's a page. I'm not sure like what their intentions are. Maybe they're good or not, but it's called Woke Bhutan. If you're listening, Woke Bhutan, please don't cancel us, please.
We mean
We won't say anything bad. We won't say anything.
no offense.
Woke people. I've never met anybody woke though. Kinley has met people woke. I've not met anyone woke. Chichiga.
woke. How would you define woke?
Social justice warrior, extreme left. I think I'm not sure.
Extreme
pro trans, pro.
I don't believe in
inclusion of minority. But like Bhutan, like been there. I say
extreme jodoh.
we don't have
Follow the middle path, man. Buddhist country, middle path.
racism. Maybe subtle racism. Sha.
Shoot to me, yeah.
You can say sha.
I'm
Sha.
shocked.
Sha.
Russians of Bhutan, man. Chandos tum. Shashuk is stereotype, bro.
Sashups are
Russians of Bhutan.
Russians of Bhutan, which are drunks more. Ngalops are cum. Parabs are cum. Cum. Potsampas are cheap. You know, cheap. Tibetans are
Businessmen.
businessmen. For some reason, more Tibetans are all businessmen.
They're like the Jews, maybe. Jews are businessmen too.
Speaking of Jews, Netflix, there's a series about World War II.
In color.
Real footages of World War II in color. They like expertly
Restored.
Color petanwate. And then one interesting. I'm just watching the first few episodes. Blitzkrieg.
Blitzkrieg tactic there.
The Blitzkrieg tactic, and you know how they did that.
What's Blitzkrieg tactic?
Blitzkrieg is basically German invaded
Poland.
Poland.
So on invade Byoda, they were overwhelmed about it. They were like astonished by how fast Germans were, attacking them, invading their country so fast, like in like 1 or 2 weeks. I mean, they like almost
Occupied the country, yeah.
Whole country.
So what was the thing?
So their secret was surprise, obviously. They over the whole army they like, but then they were so fast they didn't sleep the soldiers. And how they did that was they gave the soldiers methamphetamine. So it sort of made them emotionless and sort of physically boost with them.
Or maybe they felt stronger,
So
but didn't feel pain.
all the soldiers had these like little tablets. They could, anybody could get in a medical store with that time, methamphetamine, and that's how they were like.
Methamphetamine is what? Ecstasy?
I don't know.
Emo?
Meth.
Crystal meth.
Crystal meth. Yeah.
Meth. Not even once.
Breaking Bad.
So, how's that related to what color?
No, the color
World War II
World War II in color, real.
Yeah.
Blitzkrieg tactic, yes.
How come?
I found that
Our podcast na we somehow
There's a World War II
World War II reference show, man. I'm the only one who doesn't know shit about World War II.
Maybe that's why.
The Second Reich law, Zeitgeist law, all this shit.
Interesting though. Interesting. It's.
But I like things. There's a page on YouTube called Oversimplified. It's like there's one guy with cartoons of words. But very simply. So what is
good to get the gist of it.
So it explains of how World War I happened, World War II happened, and similar with the war there. So basically, long story short, how World War I ended was German got beaten badly over there. So badly that it was
World War II.
to buy a loaf of bread, you needed to pay like I don't know, like how much is
Treaty of Versailles. It was very
unfair to German.
Bonus fact. When we were kids, we used to learn that it was the Treaty of Versailles, but we were mispronouncing that for fucking years, man.
It's Versailles.
Versailles. Because in French, it's French word, so VERSEILLES, so IELLES, French, just like Marseille, you don't say Marcel. So Marseille, so that's that. That's like Paris is Paris, but that's not the reason more. So we've been pronouncing Treaty of Versailles for the longest time.
Versailles.
Versailles. Okay. Anyways, long story short, Germans now they were like so when the person that Hitler came in, I started talking.
He
like,
sort of
like
lifted their spirits.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got it. So then he could bring people up. So just like that, if people like in any country right now, if he is like very oppressed, and if some guy comes up, with a charisma, me just so inclined to listen to him. That's what the scary thing is.
So, interesting to see, concept of war. Ever since humans have existed, there's always been wars. But anyways, now...
But now, modern day, there's the longest stretch we had war.
We hadn't had war,
yeah. War, okay, maybe, but not like World War level war.
War against the animals, there have been 2, I think.
War against the animals?
Yes.
Which war against the animals?
To oversimplify, I think it's on oversimplified. The emu war, Australians versus emu birds.
Same channel.
Emu and ostrich, what the bird? Constant somnolus crops, and new settlers, the lands in the farm. Seen it drive in the Del Juminus, they lost. Because there's always used to be this one male emu, he has to look out. EMU. Look out there.
Let's pull up the emu picture here.
Male look out there while others are feeding the chutas too. As soon as they see a threat, they had machine guns as well. Let's
how it looks like.
Emu.
How can you lose against a fucking emu here? Why? It's so cool. Look at the interface. You can see it.
Nice.
3D.
Emu.
Even China, man. China war against the sparrows.
Sparrows, yeah?
Yes.
China,
they made on the podcast, so not bad, man. So I love this. So, Mao Zedong gave great leap forward to the campaign.
Oh.
So yeah, he thought that he had a campaign, the 4 pests campaign. There were 4 pests that were stopping China from progressing further. Rats, cockroaches, the sparrows.
So they want to eradicate this.
Yes. Why sparrows? Because some scientists calculated that one sparrow consumes kgs of rice a year. Thousands of sparrows know that we can feed if we get rid of the sparrows.
That was the logic.
Mao Zedong, that's a good idea. Let's get rid of the sparrows. So they had a huge campaign. Get rid of the sparrows. Slingshot bar. Then if the birds were nesting neighbors to see color this too. So the sparrows they died off. What happened?
So apparently there are no sparrows in China either.
There are few birds but because of that, locust swarm. The locusts are very destructive, and the famine caused millions of death, man. That caused a huge famine for years, man.
So the scientists didn't fucking consider that word, locusts to see.
Science.
So locusts are eaten by sparrows or?
They handle the ecosystem. Birds,
it's
insects.
When one species dies, there's always a repercussion. There's always this balance.
Let's say theoretically we all become vegetarian, the whole world, okay? We don't eat. Will there be open population
would be happy.
So then we'll have open population of pigs and cows and what's that word now? Chickens. Chickens get beyond there. Feces overload. Pop this chakpa, and then the cows, methane gas with them big eggs. So yeah, there goes your theory. Vegetarianism solved. So that taking into consideration Norlha's story about sparrows, maybe don't go vegetarian. Huh?
Fun fact: one locust swarm has more number of locusts than there is people on the planet. One swarm.
What?
Yes.
I don't even know how a locust even looks like. I'm just like how
locust they're just an evolved form of grasshoppers.
But what do they do?
Do you remember him? Are they locusts?
What do they do, Mama? They eat crops?
They eat.
They like a bug's life, yeah.
안좀님 좀치 box life to him.
In locusts member 아니 같이
Him army worm means
army worm이 mga
Army worm.
같이
There was army worms in
Locust is different.
They made these worms eating.
뭐네? Do you don't remember?
What did they eat?
Were you here that time?
What do you hear? I'm older than you guys, you assholes.
College
No, but
I don't know
you were
which
in
year
Japan
it was.
like,
maybe 2012.
나를 데이다.
Yeah. Army worm infestations. They were.
yeah, there was a
They 치가지고
School
How does the army worms even look like?
everywhere
Man?
in the grass and shit, man.
These
Road
are
na
the-
gara 아니 거리에 be those shit the from these him.
I'm assuming army worms.
Yeah, man.
Understand? They were the but
What then? What causes this shit then?
life.
Life causes it.
But if you kill bats, I don't think that will do anything wrong, man. Now, Chinese government said let's kill all the bats more. Now they won't be SARS, they won't be Corona.
집에 don't you never know, man.
What will happen if you kill bats? What do bats feast on? Vampires.
Vampires.
There'll be, oh shit, there will be no toilet. What will all the girls do then?
안돼가 what we do in the shadows.
Yeah, man.
take away TT.
Series like a series.
Mata.
Series is good, guys. Watch
The
it.
movie the I stay. That damn funny, man. I
Damn
like
good,
this guy's humor.
It's damn good, man.
That's when that's his anime, like
Let's see.
his break into
Yeah.
Hollywood.
So because of that show more movie, they made a TV series, but damn good. It's called What We Do in the Shadows only, but this time they're vampires in New York. In that movie, they're vampires in Australia, but
Australia or
New Zealand.
New Zealand, no.
New Zealand. But werewolves shomen ade. Werewolves she got set down by the second movie. So werewolves she got set down by the normal modern day vampires versus modern day werewolves. Well, you don't worry about it. But warriors she got set down the vampires. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Hey, we're werewolves, not werewolves.
Werewolves, no sir.
나는 비ring mapa.
Anistia, kasla. My friend in college, no, Bangkok Devdula. He recommended me. Wuchia, shout out to Wuchia. And Northern as well. Shout out to my Bangkok friends. Hi guys, I made it. Great success.
Great success. 1,000 subscriber.
다 COVID 기 lockdown nga khoi chim dei the 2 weeks dei.
You
No,
locked
he came for 2 days.
I came over for the weekend home to lockdown.
Hey, hang out with you,
khoi
yeah.
chim dei.
You didn't call mama and dad and say I'm coming out. Back. Look me on small bit.
Nga phat there was Dennis nice.
2 weeks. Lockdown was longer than that, man.
It was longer. Man nga COVID chim 2 weeks days. The kong nga bes 1 week this day. Then he went back.
Hey, you guys took turns there, boring team here. Huh?
Yeah, they were-
Broke back Gangway, what?
No, because classes were all online.
Lockdown?
Yep.
Yeah, lockdown. Amchi strict
Which one?
in my day.
Bangkok na not here.
You guys graduated this year or what? No, last year or
Last
what?
year.
See, last year, no year na graduate be.
I'm a dropout.
2020. So 2020 na lockdown they were part of
They
March.
were.
Huh?
Not Bhutan Zume, but
Bhutan Zume is strict,
class
but
na
then
Jomango be,
all the
classes
malls
online
were
classes
Yes, that's why you're staying over
limited,
there.
aren't they?
Mm.
So our class the physically present be me mo jam be state time. Phone on job sha.
Then when you came back then na Bhutan look no more.
He went earlier than me.
My first week, and then he came afterwards. 코치가 저기
But we also met in 2020 there. When was that?
What 2020 April
What
this
was I saying?
April, yeah.
Yep,
I
April.
also came around Aprilish.
From Japan.
This is what there was no flights. When I went to the airport, there was a ghost town. It was like I am legend there. The only flight which went from Japan to they sent a chartered flight to Malaysia. It was only us actually. Whole airport, may imagine. Haneda Airport, one of the biggest airports, maybe the biggest airport in Japan. Empty. It's just us flying.
Tell us why is seaweed banned in Bhutan?
Seaweed is not banned in Bhutan.
Yes, it is.
Touch Bangkok seaweed.
Kasi lang wala shower seaweed did just supply me.
But then it was banned. I totally shocked. Is why, man?
I don't know.
Ngalo seaweed smuggled to bananas. Yes, I smuggled weed into the country.
Seaweed. I don't know about that, man. But then
Japan. How long did you stay?
2.5.
2.5 years.
2.5 days.
2.5 days.
Well,
Working or
Japanese.
what?
Yeah, I went to the infamous Learn and Earn program.
How was it?
So Suchi.
Huh?
Did you were able to complete it?
It was not a completion on program like that. The thing was you take a loan, okay? The loan is for 5 years. You go there with that loan, they'll pay you like a somewhat of your fees for the language school and some living expenses at CG, and then from there they have an agent in Japan which will provide you some part-time jobs while you learn to the language, and once you pass a certain proficiency test in Japanese, this agency with the help of the Ministry of Labor, which was what it was.
Choose your words carefully.
Which was what it was.
It may be a last.
Which was what it was. We went to the question. They said they claimed that they will give us what you call full-time job in relevant fields. So I, as at that year in 2017, as a 23-year-old young boy who hasn't been touched, just kidding.
But who wanted to be secret.
So which had lack of opportunities, and then the opportunity to go to Japan, working there, learning new language. I was like,
Looked cool.
why not? So now language class
It's
at
good.
Sita.
The
They
experience.
said Pajo, he was interested by the
Good.
government there, he was interested by government. So Justice we were second batch, which was 700 people. 700 kids
Damn,
going one shot. So I was like, why not, experience.
Like
to-
in Tokyo,
I went to Chiba. Chiba is like bigger than Tokyo, right next to Tokyo. So it's like this. It's like Paro and Thimphu. But then it's easier because right now we have roads over there, trains. So you can get there in 30 minutes from Tokyo to Chiba. So basically Tokyo, but Chiba. But Chiba is a more what you call factory based place. Industrial place. So you can what you call more opportunities for part-time jobs and easier living standard, like literally cheaper living and everything. So I've there learned the language for about a year and a half. There's a 2-year course.
So you can converse.
I can converse. I can talk to somebody.
How do you say? Fuck you, bitch.
Yes, yeah.
I'm kidding. Yeah, how do you say fuck you, bitch?
Fuck you, bitch. Yeah. Kuso baka yaro. Huh? I don't know, bitch. I don't know how to say bitch. No, bitch. Yeah, bitch. That's me. Baba, I think they say something. Baba something. But it's like that's for like old hag. But then again, I didn't learn anime, Japanese. That's what I thought.
Where's the katana at?
But did you see any
Let's see.
Yakuza this Tomobo?
Mato. And even if you do see them, they're probably wearing suits and hiding their tattoos. They man.
They're like society they're the
No, they're outcasts. No, the thing is, I'll tell you the
They
good
have
thing
the
about-
offices,
I'll
no?
tell you the good thing about Yakuza. Yakuza is like a corporation, you see.
They run businesses more.
Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, first I'll tell you Yakuza origin. Okay, so you understand. So Yakuza is actually when you play a gambling, do you know? Shows when you game to do it. So remember when you play Flash Nega, cards.
Sumbea.
So the worst card is Panduno, like Duki, Panja.
Mingdimil
Chaka. So 2, 5, 6.
Oh.
Worst card. Worst card.
Yeah,
So we call it Pandu, no? We call it Pandu. So basically just like that, like dice, no, in the Japanese gambling game, whatever it is, that's Yakuza mewade. So that's the worst.
Worst. So meaning
So
they're like
meaning
the,
that it's
okay.
so like as
Mean
years
types,
as years goes by, okay now that's in like the feudal times. Yakuza meant like useless. Because you're Yakuza means you're just useless. Now, if you play cards, you get Yakuza, you're the worst. No. So back in the day, in the Japanese policing system, criminals they used to put tattoos on them. Like saying like you are inmate number 1, 2, 3 in this jail. So Papa's job, if you see a tattoo, no, you'll know that you're a criminal. So a slang for the criminal was Yakuza, because you are useless and you are marked with a tattoo. So that's how it became. So later on, these outcasts of society, no, let's say they did petty crimes, let's say they did crimes, no. So when Japan is a very honor system, but so if you get if you get a tattoo, which means you're a criminal, which means you're criminal, you means you're useless, which means you're out of society. You cannot be accepted because how will you? It brings your family dishonor, and you are a dishonorable person. So these people, they grouped together. They said, "No, fuck these guys who made the society. We'll make our own group. We'll be proud of our own whatever we are, and we'll be proud of this tattoo instead of like it's like basically the black guys re-owning the N word, reclaiming the word. So they're reclaiming the Yakuza word. So they reclaimed it, and then they started what they call making it beautiful. Making the art beautiful more. Now
Turned it into art.
instead of making tattoos like a sign of dishonor and thing or ugliness or whatever,
Sign
they
of
made
prestige.
prestige there. So some tattoos you can only earn maybe if you're like certain, and then which would mark like which tribe you are or what position you hold. I don't remember what. So years goes by, and Yakuza. Another thing is in Japan they're quite racist to Koreans. Remember they? Koreans very racist to Koreans. So just like that more. So Koreans in Japan were very mistreated, and then they were horribly discriminated. So they wouldn't get jobs also lower there. So that's why they used to start a lot of like illicit businesses like gambling, prostitution, brothels, this baby. Then they started doing well over there. Okay, so then when they're an outcast and Yakuza are an outcast, okay, this could be wrong, but somewhat what I've researched, please fact check me like I always
Based
tell
on
you.
my video game
Based
knowledge,
on my video game knowledge
Yakuza.
and my 2.5 days in Japan. Okay,
And my 5-minute YouTube videos.
so Adbenigi. So they actually had a club together, remember they? So to like make these businesses. So right now in Japan, a lot of gambling is there, but it's not allowed legally. There are a lot of brothels out there, but it's not legally there. So these and a lot of drugs also going out of there. Like obviously that's not legal. So these are all operated by the what do you call the Yakuza. The Yakuza meaning the Japanese mafia. So each family has own territory which they control, and like that. But they're all corporation, so they all have front businesses. Control baby. They control the Japanese underground dark world, and they use that real money for legitimate businesses, and then they work in corporates there with nice suits on. But if you take their shirts off and you see them with their bared back more then.
I watched a lot of Yakuza film. Interesting though. I enjoy them. And they go on Netflix. Ruroino Kenshin something.
And he
Kenshin.
fights.
Shit, man, that's so good.
Feudal
Yeah?
Japan, Colin.
Feudal Japan, you call it. That's so good, man. You should watch it.
I think he
Rurouni
fights with
Kenshin.
Kogi sword yani. He doesn't fight with the sharp edge. Blunt force
I'm not-
jump.
No,
I'm
first
not-
no, he kills a lot of people. They like long, but after this, I'm gonna let you war. I'm done. I'm not gonna kill anyone, slap baby. Then he fights with the blunt end of the knife, his sword, no. And then, Japanese culture is like some sort of like a myth or something about him, no. He puts the sword on his. That's what I think. Inspiration. Puts the sword on his. Holds it with his teeth. So cool, man.
I'm like shaming my friends who know about this. Basically, fully cartoon.
Seppuku member.
The word Japanese sound kishing. And they what's that movie? 21 Ronin the Bowman. Last time.
Last one.
21 Ronin the Bowman. Talk. This honorable death. Remember that? So I don't know. I forgot what that.
Harakiri.
Harakiri.
In the West.
Harakiri.
Often called harakiri in the West, seppuku is a form of ritual suicide.
Oh,
Very
harakiri.
nice.
So like one stab, no, and then the intestines.
I dishonor my family.
Honor is so important in Japan.
Japan.
Very, very. That's why the tattoo again and even was it. But then now at the new age is becoming like outcasts, the rebels.
Amazing.
There will be a tattoos. You don't give a shit. But people when I went to Japan, me to snag, me to slap the tattoo, which in remove bear, they won't give you job.
You're also Yakuza.
No man, I'm fine, and I didn't get any issues. But then I remember one part-time job.
You saw the bright side there.
No, but then one part-time job they said like, can you cover up because I was working in a restaurant, and they said they might. I don't know.
Ooh, tattoo.
Tattoo, irizume,
But-
they used to call it. But yeah, tattoos, man.
Some of my friends still there in Japan.
Yeah, what you
My ex bassist.
Ex-bassist.
Yeah, he's still working in Japan.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, he's still
Yeah.
there. I don't know how he's doing, but yeah, he's there.
Quite tough, especially if you're a foreigner and you're paying for what you call fees. Because actually, if you just focus on work and you go to work, then it's not that bad. Just improve your living habits. Don't spend too much at say baby. But then if you're working there, minimum wage and we have to pay school fees and also living expenses, and also pay a loan. Then it becomes quite, what you call, hard.
Yep.
I literally, I know 3 people who died, went to Japan living the lifestyle I did there. Of course, there was an infamous girl who went to coma, and then there was one guy who I knew who committed suicide, and one guy who came back, apparently he had a brain aneurysm and she's still there. So that kind of lifestyle trip.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy. But the mistake was Jung and the group, the agents who sent us there was the first they sent a batch before us, we were the second batch. The first batch they sent was small. It was like less than 100 people. And then before they could observe and get their feedback, they sent the next batch. If they said this is wrong, this is hard, blah blah blah, then maybe they could have waited and sent the next batch. But before that, it was too late. They already sent so much, and then the complaints came like crazy.
Because I heard a lot of consultancies, scam.
Long story, which I do not want to get into because I like to live in Bhutan. Just kidding. It's not that controversial, but it is a little controversial.
Your work ethic has it carried over to
Yes, but then again, I came here, man. This is what happens.
And then you met us. And then you're like,
you get adapted to the lifestyle you live in, man. Bhutan is very controlled.
True.
But it was extreme thing. Now Bhutan, I'm living very lazily. And when you go to Japan, you can't stay lazily at all. The time for them, time is so crazy there. Let's say we meet at 9 p.m. Okay. Let's say we meet today. We're supposed to meet at 4:30 more. So if you go if you go at 4:20, you're on time. If you go at 4:10, you're early. If you go at 4:30, you're late. So Japan style I never want it.
Bangkok name 7-Eleven level today.
Hey Bibo, part time yeah.
Yeah, this guy worked.
Hey Bibo, she big.
He was studying business there.
Intern
What was your degree?
Business kit.
So why did you want front stuff yeah? Kapon ka?
Man, I don't know time, man. Backroom was.
Appreciate was your Taurai ka. Lot time
Load per hour junior.
Per hour, $1 per hour, man. I think
$1 per hour.
33 baht, 30.
The guys will be experienced in the bay yeah.
I mean, 1 month salary on my PS4 new time.
There's no guarantee salary.
Huh?
20k.
I miss pay. Maybe I got around
12k. 12k PS4 though.
9,000 with hopes about PS4.
Whoa, damn man, that's good too.
Yeah, good deal.
Yeah, the earning there is much better than here. There.
Of course,
I was planning to stay there, but because of the COVID shit, I had to come back.
Of course. Japan also earning really good, but the expenses also
It's
very
all I'm
high.
saying. I actually get to PS.
Yeah, I'm talking nonsense.
PS or Switch, but my last time, but I had to make it back. 7-Eleven to the top,
How do you even get a job there without speaking Thai?
No, it's internships.
College kira.
College
I interned 2
It's
times.
really hard.
Cheated.
If you don't know,
I had a Cambodian friend.
He can speak Thai.
I'm seeing the English. Get a Thai.
How do you communicate? That's Thai top top tanshim.
I'm a chill guy.
Thai top top tamina.
Thai top. Manager थे तो जावे थे हम कोई तो जाएगा मजा लो सोनो hacks. Then 2 hours.
How much hours have you got over the break yeah?
8 hours shifted. I had to choose, man. It's either from 6 to evening or after 2 to chiru. Tell me in 2 months, man.
2 months that yeah. So imagine that was my life for 2.5 years.
Yeah, burnout zone, man.
I'll tell you I'll tell you my schedule, man. Like mine was okay, but I'll tell you mine compared to my other guys, my friends, okay. So I realized I cannot work like a workaholic. It's not in me to go. That's a pace more. So I used to go to class every morning around 7 a.m. 7 alone, catch a train, get to class at 9 more. Finish the class at 12:30. 12:30 that's how we get on a train there 1 to 2 nale bana more get to 2 to my part-time job. 2 to 6 sometimes if it's early. If it's not, to 10 p.m. 10 p.m. la baby chill for a bit and sleep. No.
Oh my god.
That was okay, man. I used to do that 4 times a week, Monday to Thursday, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday chill more. That was fine. Then so I was like, okay, I'm gonna work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'll chill. Sure. So on Friday I'll go same thing, but I'll work till 8 p.m. Okay, 8 p.m. And then on Saturday I'll work 8 hours more. Then Sunday I'll chill, okay. But that was my schedule, which was the light schedule. I'll tell you my friend who is doing difficult schedule. So my friend will wake up at 7 a.m. okay. He'll go get ready for class at 9. Go to 9 to 12:30 class mo. 12:30 catch a train, go to work all the way till 8 p.m. or 8 nale walk to the next place where you can walk to another job from 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. 6 a.m. go home, sleep for 1 hour, go to class 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. 12:30 p.m. Then go to another job. Basically, you sleep for 2 hours a day. No, but lunch breaks and then I can sleep per day. So we used to something called mainichi. We used to call it. Mainichi means every day. So work every day now. So people used to work like that per day. Come to the job then. I used to just work 28 hours a week on average more, and I lost about 8 kilos when I went to Japan.
Sure.
Yeah,
If it's that tough, why didn't you opt for Australia there?
I didn't go for the money, Sid. How cliche it might sound. I went for the experience, like Japan. Let's go, learn language, eat ramen, fuck whatever. No. So and you get no some time.
Fuck whatever you found.
Aniki, the allure was there, no. Aniki, you can make a little bit money, hang out, go to karaoke, go to Japanese club, sushi. But then that's how I wanted to work in my filmmaking industry. I worked in a video game company. I used to make little video game characters.
Sprites, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. They pixel.
My distance, I was a beginner training. So 1 year training, they made me make background and character weapon models for mobile games.
Sprites,
like small demands and weapons. But then if I had moved on furthermore, then of course 3D rendering, this is so, and the blender lenses help you.
Blender. What software?
Huh?
Which software?
There's a software called Audio Max 3D Maya.
Maya.
I've heard of Maya.
Maya and After Effects, SG, not that much. Photoshop. I mean Photoshop Pro is your Inspector will come. He'll do it. Okay, you think it's all good? No, this is wrong. Okay. Come for check. This is wrong. The daily perfectionists they're so perfectionist. Like I used to make a sword, no, it's curve and it's over. He'll look, curve should be like this. Yours like that.
They're so particular about Japanese, man. I admire their culture. They're respectful.
Well, yeah. But then actually life, you become like a robot after some time. It's so scheduled, no? You wake up, go to work, come, eat at the same time. Again, no? It repeats, no? So that's good. You get bored. But then if you want to go there as tourists, it's damn fun, man. Zani, Jakse, endless places to go.
Shinjuku in Shinjuku in
yeah. No, also Roppongi. There's Shibuya.
Oh,
Shibuya. Then that's in Tokyo. Then in Osaka, there's the Running Man's place. A lot of places. Wait, I'm talking too much about myself. This is Jamyang pod, not the side pod today. But I can just know how deep are we in, man?
I have no idea.
How deep is the endless, man?
Come to go see.
Okay. Let's wrap it up. I think it's 1 hour plus, man. I'm just not sure. Okay, talk too much about me. Jamyang, any parting words, man?
Subscribe to Yellow Pencils.
Okay, Yellow Pencils.
And also Junor.
Yeah, let's plug it up.
Yeah, your Yellow Pencils page up.
Any gigs which are coming up?
Gigs.
Which places you could be performing usually?
That is not sure. That we need to come up with a new list. See?
But if you do want to see Jamyang and Norlha and the gang and the PSY-POD gang, the Junor gang, the Getaway gang, we mostly hang out in Mojo Park. So come by, say hi.
Drop by Mojo Park.
Yeah, and then
Mojo Park free ad.
Subscribe.
Advertise, marketing.
Yeah. Now new goal. 5K subscribers. Let's get to 5K, shall we?
5K.
Let's get to 5K, people. Come on, tell your friends, tell your moms, tell your stepwives, tell your step-husbands,
side chicks,
kanchis, chor maliks, whoever, your sugar daddies. Let's say 5K in a hege.
And also Norlha's rap coming out soon.
Yeah, you're raping soon.
Yeah, he's raping.
You're raping soon. Okay,
Good luck, guys.
Okay,
not November.
Oh,
We're all
no.
staying strong.
No nut November, no
staying-
shave November, no
No
fat
December.
November.
No January.
No remember November.
Remember.
Nice.
Aquela outro te beter.
Wait. Subscribe to me too, man. I'm trying to get to 1K subscribers, man. Go ahead, hit that here. I got my same channel now. I'm trying to upload more videos, guys. Maybe one video a week. I got a couple of lined up. Subscribe to me. And Kinley's not here, so unsubscribe to Kinley. What else we got to plug, man? Oh yeah, the giveaway. What about the giveaway?
The giveaway is going to happen
On
never.
on November
It ends on the 20th.
20th, and it's a mystery box, also known as a mystery box.
Mystery.
Mystery
So you
box.
get all the instruments are mystery.
It's
And-
filled with rations, rice, cooking oil,
Yeah.
sugar.
So
And follow us on our socials, man. On Jamyang at what is it?
tail pencil jammer.
That was Norlha at norlha.gif. Imo.
Guess so.
Apparently.
No.
Me at Seongsai. You guys know me. And I'm trying to get to a couple of more followers because
I need the cloud say.
Cloud gives
I
me
need to feel
it
validated.
feels my validation. All our links are down in the description. Please edit that, Norlha. You forgot that last week.
Damn it.
Okay, with that being said, see you guys in 19, man. We got a female guest.